New timer, new setup, new J-Play, let's go! Welcome to a brand new J-Play play-along. This time we have one of my favorite games of all time. No! My favorite game of all time! Spyro, Year of the Dragon, and I'm so glad to be able to... Oh, no. I'm so glad to be able to play this after all the trials and tribulations and nonsense that I went through. So, whatever, let's just jump right in, because I really can't wait anymore. Slot expendable! I said slot expendable. Okay, there we go. Let's make Zoe. Why not? Evil plot unfolds. I love how the dragons just stand there and watch their eggs get captured.
We managed to capture the eggs, Your Highness. Every last one.
Excellent. Maybe you will amount to something after all. Now, go guard the tunnels. Stop anyone from coming through.
Zoe, what are you doing there? You're not supposed to be. You're supposed to be in Avalar. What the hell's going on?
Where are the eggs?
The holes came out on the other side of the Dragon Worlds. We found some of the eggs, but they were too heavy to carry back.
The other side of the world?
The Forgotten Worlds. Spyro, you'll have to go. Nobody else can fit down the holes.
Yeah, come on, let's go!
Find the eggs and bring them back, Spyro. You're our only chance.
You got it.
And the quest to recover the dragon eggs begins! Now, before we actually start, let me explain the pregame plot. Every 12 years, there is something called the Year of the Dragon Festival, where a bunch of fairies bring about these baby dragons still in their eggs, and everyone celebrates because it's essentially a baby shower. And what happens after these festivals is that everyone just goes to sleep because they partied so hard, and that's when their eggs got stolen, because apparently that was the perfect time to do so. Now there's an egg over here. Let's go pick it up. Ow, that must hurt. Every time you pick up an egg, it hatches, and... Ooh, what's this? Hey, it's that person!
So, you're the one in charge of rescuing the eggs, huh? How sad. Look here, Dragon. If you know what's good for you, you'll turn around and crawl back up that hole you came through. Those eggs belong to us now, and I've hidden them in places you'll never find in 1,000 years. Besides, even if you could find an egg, our expertly trained armies will dispose of you and take it back. Do I make myself clear? If I find you here again, I am going to be very angry. And you won't like me when I'm angry.
Oh, really? Challenge accepted. Bring it on.
You can skip this cutscene, however, if you glide from this rock sticking out of the ground and hover right onto the edge of the water. The placement isn't the easiest thing in the world, but it's guaranteed to help you avoid the area that triggers that cutscene, and then you don't have to wait for a little Miss Swirly Rainbow if you're speedrunning or something.
So, we are in the first of the Forgotten Worlds. This is Sunrise Spring. It's pretty much your tutorial level for this game. Forest, I like this place. If it weren't so simple, then yeah, I'd totally like to check this place out. Walk here. I like to walk.
I'm late for a dinner party at the Tiki Lodge, and the portal to my home just stopped working. Maybe the portal will reactivate after a few more dragons hatch.
That is going to be a running thing with this game. Most of the levels are locked, and you have to unlock them by hatching dragons. Just realized that if you spell his name backwards, it spells male.
I see an egg at the bottom of this lake. I would go get it, but I don't want to get my fur all wet. Maybe you could get it. You can dive underwater by pressing the square button when you're on the surface, and charge underwater by holding down the square button.
Aha! See, this is what I like about this game. You retain your abilities from the previous games, so it seems as if you're growing as a character. I mean, in the first Spyro the Dragon, we couldn't even touch water, let alone swim in it. Hello, Bruce. I love how the baby dragons are unaffected by whatchamacallit? By being underwater? Yeah. That's wonderful. Now, what I usually do when I start up a new game of Year of the Dragon, I usually just go through Sunrise Spring and collect everything before I move on to the first world. So that's probably what I'm going to do here. Oh, there's a balloon there. I'm not sure what that's doing there just yet. It's a little odd to be placing a balloon there. I mean, I'm pretty sure it makes a good rain cover, but then you see the outer edges there? I mean, that's not a good rain cover at all. Okay, so that portal's not working. We'll talk to him later. I really shouldn't be humming the music to this, but it's so good. I mean, this is like one of Copeland's best soundtracks altogether. So here's Hunter again. Apparently he employed teleporting techniques from Laura.
I just found one of those portal thingamajigs that leads to a different world, but you'll have to glide to get across to it. Press the X button to jump, then press the X button again while you're in the air to glide. Just follow me.
I don't want to follow you. I want to collect the treasure over here. But eventually we'll have to. Oh, you didn't have to come back. Why do you have to come back?
The best glide.
I know. We learned this in...
I saw something shiny in that
We learned this in the
cave
first
over
Spyro the Dragon.
Let's go
actually.
check it out. You can get there by hovering. To hover, just press the triangle
Button at the end of your glide. And then he gives us an egg.
Oh, I almost forgot. I found this egg.
Congratulations, you know how to glide and hover now. For the third time in a row. But whatever. And there's a suspicious looking cave here.
There's definitely something shiny at the bottom of this hole. I was about to jump down there, but I think I hear running water, and I hate to get wet. It's a cat thing.
Sure, whatever. That's another thing. We retain the ability to swim underwater and the head bash from Ripto's Rage, which is
This is a
phenomenal.
super fly power-up, Spyro. Whenever you walk through any power-up that looks like this one, it will allow you to fly for a while.
Uh-huh. Well, I'm just gonna avoid that for a while. So I want to collect the treasure here, and, that Superfly power-up, it won't allow me to, keep the power-up long enough to both collect the treasure and get to the end of the cave. So I'm just gonna do that first, and, okay. Huh, something shiny? You sure it wasn't the, whirlwind here? Because, I mean, that's pretty shiny. So anyway, the Superfly controls are pretty much the same as they were in, Ripto's Rage. So if you played that game, you'll be absolutely fine. Ami! Pay attention to that name, it's gonna show up again later. And that's all 5 eggs in this homeworld. Of course, there are more just hanging about in the thing. Now, why I'm going back to the Superfly power-up is there's something special if you do it again, because apparently you hover automatically if you go anywhere past this point for the first time. But here's an extra life. Okay, that should be everything. I mean, sorry, brain fart. Again, there's the 10 fodder thing. If you get 10, if you flame or charge 10 fodder, you'll get an extra life. Oh man, I'm missing one treasure. Oh well, it's gonna bug me, but oh well. It's a thing that happens. So let's just go back to the beginning and check out some of these worlds. First up, we're gonna have Sunnyvilla. But I want to approach it from the other side because I don't know. Oh, geez, these guys.
Oh my. Can you help us? Hordes of ferocious Rhinox have overrun our town and kidnapped the mayor.
These guys are called Rhinox, huh? Okay. That's a pretty good thing to know. But these Rhinox, these are part of the squad that hid the eggs. I mean, they're dressed differently, I guess to suit the occasion, but I like the Roman thing they have going on here. Or is it Greek? I could never tell the difference between Roman and Greek. Fantastic. Roman and Greek.
Let me catch my breath and I'll kick that other guy's butt.
Pretty sure it's Greek, actually. Yeah, they're wearing togas and stuff. Frogs out of my way. Yeah, just way to run into my horns. That guy I flamed, he was too large to charge. Yeah, you know. Same rules apply from Ripto's Rage. Actually, from Spyro the Dragon. I'm probably not going to waste as much time as I usually do. Okay, an egg. I'm not going to waste as much time as I usually do, picking up gems, because I'm on a timer. Like I said, new timer. I'm so glad I got a new timer, because this would have been a nightmare without a new timer. Let's get that. Gliding. I like this place. This place is okay. This place I like it. That. Oh, I see a waterfall over there. Let's go. Oh, an egg! And it's one of these flammable bobs. It sucks that you kind of have to be in the precise spot for the dragon egg to hatch, but whatever. We got 7 eggs already. Yeah, I like our progress. I said I wasn't going to bother with that, but there's a 10. I like 10s. They're gold.
Spyro. Each time a fairy zaps you like this, that means your progress is saved. If you get into trouble, you'll return to the last place you got zapped.
That's almost kind of redundant because Zoe's the only fairy in this game for a while. Chicken brutality. I don't like that. Chicken brutality? They don't deserve that. I mean, they're frigging giant chickens. Annie, where did the rest of the chicken go? Either. Anyway. Are you okay, Mr. Man?
Thanks for the help, but I think I would have worn him down in a minute.
Okay. If you say so. So, what's going on here? You okay, Mr. Man, too?
Thank you for rescuing my town. As mayor, I award you with one of our famous giant chicken eggs.
Sanders? Like the Colonel? Doing the chicken dance?
I'm sorry. That was the ugliest chicken I've ever seen.
The ignorance! How dare you? Yeah, it's right. You go in that portal. Anyway, we already have 8 eggs, and that idol we were talking to, I'm guessing he was an idol. Oh, skill point. How about that? The skill points make a comeback.